Today, I want to share with everyone that women need to understand a man's character will affect your future happiness. Marrying a man with good character will mean he cherishes you and gives you a happy life. But marrying a man with bad character means you will likely face endless grievances and heartaches in your marriage, shedding countless tears. Admiration for a person starts with appearance, aligns with values, and remains loyal to character. The longevity of a marriage is also determined by character. Being with a man of good character, even if life is plain and ordinary, brings warmth and happiness. As the saying goes, details reveal character, small matters reveal the heart. To understand a man's character, look at these 4 points. 1. Check if his emotions are stable. In real life, many women regret their marriage after getting married, feeling they married the wrong person. They have to face their husband's cold violence or even domestic violence. If you want to avoid this situation, observe the man's emotions at the beginning of your relationship. Generally, a man with stable emotions, even if he has conflicts with you, won't yell at you or become violent. But some men do the opposite. They overreact to small matters and take it out on you. For instance, a 26-year-old wealthy second generation in Shanghai incurred huge debts and set his own villa on fire, burning his pregnant wife alive. This man, Yen, was an orphan adopted by wealthy foster parents. Unfortunately, he became addicted to drugs. During his wife's pregnancy, Yen gambled and lost 4 million yuan. When his wife confronted him, he stabbed her and, scared by his actions, poured gasoline on her and set the villa on fire, trying to disguise it as an accident. His wife and their unborn child died tragically. She was only 27, a beautiful high school teacher who entered marriage with dreams of love, only to lose her young life along with her innocent child. Decades ago, Mr. Lu Sung lamented, "I have always been unafraid to speculate about the Chinese with the worst intentions, yet I still didn't expect such cruelty." Extremely emotional men are emotional poison. Men with good character are gentle with their family and never lose their temper. Stable emotions are the highest level of cultivation for a man. 2. Look at his attitude towards family. A man's attitude towards his family reflects his true character, especially his attitude towards his parents. If a man is verbally abusive and unfilial to his parents, constantly finding excuses to avoid supporting them, it shows poor character. Some men are gentle and polite in front of outsiders but behave unscrupulously in front of their family, losing their temper over trivial matters. Such men are extremely unreliable. Many men are two-faced, gentle and polite outside, rude and crude at home. Zhou Guoping said, "It is instinct to be picky with close ones, but overcoming this instinct and not being picky with close ones is a form of cultivation." A truly good man will not vent his grievances and dissatisfaction from society on his family. If a man can be verbally abusive to his family, no matter how gentle and respectful he is to outsiders, it cannot be sincere. On the contrary, if a man can always keep his family in his heart, his character must be good. Those who treat their family well will also treat others well. I've seen a saying, being polite to outsiders and strangers may just be a form of worldly sophistication, but leaving the best mood for the closest ones is the deepest form of cultivation. A man's true character is hidden in his attitude towards his family. The more mature a man is, the better he handles relationships with his loved ones. A man with good character knows how to respect and care for his family, is kind to his parents, respects and loves his wife, and faces his family with maturity. A man who knows how to be tolerant and caring to his family is truly a good man, sincere, reliable, though not flashy, bringing peace and reassurance. A man's attitude towards his family reflects his attitude towards life and his level of cultivation. A truly mature man understands that outsiders are just temporary in life, only family is the permanent support and valuable treasure. Being good to family is not just about filial piety and kindness but a fundamental character that stands in the world. A man's attitude towards his family shows his truest character. 3. See if he has a sense of responsibility. A man's sense of responsibility is crucial to a family. A man with good character should have family responsibilities, know how to take care of his family, and create a happy life for them. He should shoulder responsibilities for his children, face challenges head-on, and protect his family from harm. If a man lacks responsibility in marriage, always avoiding responsibilities, treating himself like a child, bearing responsibilities but not shouldering them, being lazy by nature and doing nothing all day, it shows poor character. Whether a man is truly good or just pretending can be seen from his sense of responsibility towards his family and how he manages it. Zhang Shaoxian once said, "Don't just love a good man, don't just love an excellent man, don't just love a talented man, you must love a responsible man." A man without responsibility is cowardly, untrustworthy, and even flees in the face of life's uncertainties. Love itself is elusive. For an irresponsible man, today he loves you, you're his lover. Tomorrow he doesn't, you're just a passerby. For a responsible man, when he loves you, he gives his all, while never forgetting to give you more love. Even if he doesn't love anymore, he won't make you feel resentment. In life's storms and hardships, only a responsible man can give you warmth, strength, and the courage to move forward. A responsible man may not say sweet words or buy beautiful flowers, but he will never let a woman face life's troubles alone. He will stand by her side when she needs him, shielding her from storms. A responsible man can face challenges together, live and die together, giving her the courage to commit to a lifetime together. Regardless of life's ups and downs, he will provide warmth and strength, making her feel secure. A responsible man doesn't procrastinate or make empty promises. He says what he means, keeps his promises, bears all responsibilities, endures all hardships. No matter how difficult the choice, he never gives up. No matter how tough the situation, he doesn't become negative. 4. See if he understands compromise. A man who knows how to compromise is worth being with. Some men are petty, narrow-minded, and retaliate over small grievances. If things don't go their way, they turn against you. Such men don't understand what tolerance is or know how to compromise. A man who doesn't know how to compromise for his loved ones lacks magnanimity and is the most incapable and unworthy of being with. A man who knows how to compromise has a broad mind. Being with such a person is easy and not tiring, secure and comfortable. Truly wise men know how to compromise. Compromise is not cowardice, but using one's goodwill to maintain relationships. A generous and straightforward man handles matters generously, knows the right measure, sees clearly and thinks clearly, understands that retreating can lead to a broader perspective. Such men are good at compromising. There once was an old couple who often quarreled. The husband always let his wife have her way. The wife asked, "Why do you always let me win in arguments? Sometimes it's clearly my fault, yet you still lower your head." The husband smiled and said, "Because you are my beloved. What does winning matter? Besides, I'm taller, I should naturally bow down to you." A truly mature man would rather play the role of a loser than defeat his loved one. Two people living together is not about who fears whom or who is strong or weak. A man who would rather play the loser than defeat his loved one is wise because he knows the most precious thing is not money but the true feelings around him. The most valuable is not material things but good character. Compromise is a form of charisma, a kind of cultivation. Compromise is a form of magnanimity and calmness, a sign of maturity and stability. The most important standard for a mature man is not to compete with others, not to compete with family for wins and losses. He uses compromise to gain true friends and family happiness. Someone once said, "At home, be a coward. When out, be a strong person." Having a low posture towards family is actually a form of cultivation. Love is compromise, it is concession. Concession is not retreat, nor is it compliance, but respect for different views and opinions. not arguing about right and wrong with loved ones. A man who understands love and compromise is the best man to be with. Such a man is full of inner strength. Meeting him is your blessing, a lifetime of good fortune. Treating family as wealth, leaving joy to family, is the highest state of a man. Such a man, in daily life, work, and social interactions, naturally has good fortune. Because good fortune is with him, meeting such a man is your blessing. Have you met such a good man? May all women in the world find their good man and live a lifetime of happiness.